Hello race fans and welcome to the WOSCT Castrol Edge Open Wheel Racing Series. We are here today at Road America for the Road America 220. Don't have a sponsor for it for some reason, but hey, what can I do? Well, I can do a lot about it, but I don't want to because I'm already recording. So, since Road America is a fairly new racetrack to NASCAR, not a lot of people might be familiar with it unless you play racing games. Well, okay, you're probably familiar with it, but we're going to go a lap on board with the guy who got the fastest lap in practice. That is Jordan Schumacher, and we will begin this lap now. So you're going to go up the hill. Oh, I went back a little too far. We're not far enough. Alright, we'll just go back to this. I was thinking wrong hill. This hill is the one we go up. Alright, so you go up this hill. There's the start-finish line. You're going to go very long straightaway and brake hard into turn number 1. And then you start going again. You got to brake again hard into turn number 2. Then you got yourself another straightaway. And now turn 3 and 4 is a little chicane deal. And then the first left-hander, official left-hander, is turn 5. And turn 6 is a blind corner. So that might be a trouble spot as you head into turn 7. Another straightaway down into turn number 8, and after turn 8 I believe is the carousel, which is 9 or 9 and 10. Then you got the kink. You generally don't have to slow down for it. I don't think that's the kink. It might be though. 13 there, I believe. And I think this is the final corner. No, it is not. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh no! Alright, and then this is the final corner, and you got yourself a really long, steep uphill deal for the start-finish line. So now, back live to the race. Hasn't been started yet. On the pole today, we have Jack Rasmussen. Then we got Tony Blazer, Ricky Hawk, and James McLeod in row 2. Brody Talley, Richard Johnson, Cody Jones. What I'm actually going to do real quick is turn up the drawing distance. It is up. Okay. Cody Jones, Charles Jackson, Joseph Clark, and James Beatty to round out your top 10. The pole sitter got himself a little bit of a slow start, and these guys got to get bunched up together real quick because we are going green. Here live at Road America, green flag is in the air, and they're already getting all out and all over the place. It's going to be a fun-looking race. Jack Rasmussen gets out to an early lead. Aaron Williams had a problem at the start. No caution yet. I don't know if we will. It's only a 9-lap race. Got some good action going on all over the place through the first couple of corners. Jack Rasmussen seems to have gotten through turn 6 just fine. Tony Blazer second, Ricky Hawk, James McLeod, Brody Talley, Richard Johnson, Cody Jones, Charles Jackson, James Vady, Joseph Clark, Evan Gattuso, Alex Jones, Dylan Poteet, and there's the guy we were riding on board with, Jordan Schumacher, Eric Burton, Jake Baskinger, Maxwell Vady, Danny Wells back in this car, Seo Shidoku, Jeffrey Finge, Randy Carpenter, Liam Arvig, Austin Talley, Justin Muse, Lisa Vescuglia, Max Skinner, Lily Johnson, Jack Richards, and Aaron Williams rounds out the field. And then there's Pace Car. Well, it looks like they have, for the most part, gotten themselves single file as they complete the first lap, and somebody's pulling into the pits. That's Poteet. Dylan Poteet has come down pit road. Not entirely sure why he's coming down to make a pit stop. Looks like it may have been a penalty. A stop-go penalty for Dylan Poteet. I'm just going to pass through the pace car. Now let's try to go back and maybe check out the start to see why he got this pass-through penalty. He may have made his move. Alright, this could tell the story right here. Now you're going to see him get to the start-finish line. Does he get there before? That's it. He got there before Jordan Schumacher, advancing his position before the start-finish line, resulting in a stop-go penalty. And the telephone's ringing. And it's my brother. Alright, so Dylan Poteet has been given a stop-go penalty. And is now running in last position. That is a very unfortunate turn of events for him. So, yeah, Jack Rasmussen's still the leader. Then we got Tony Blazer, Ricky Hawk. You know what? Let's take a look at who the fastest lap is, and that is Jordan Schumacher. He is showing the same speed that he showed during the practice session. So Tony Blazer's got a faster lap, but Aaron Williams actually's got the second fastest lap out on the racetrack. Jordan Schumacher's fastest by a few tenths. Jack Rasmussen already up to a second, at least, I'm sorry, I can't talk, 1.1 second lead. And, yeah, Tony Blazer trying to run him down. You scroll through the field. There's Jordan Schumacher, fastest driver out there right now. I don't think he'll have enough to make it to the front, though, on lap 3 and a 9. There's Jack Richards. He has not had the season he was hoping for at all. So go back up the hill to complete lap 3. We are on lap 4 now. tell you what, you look at these lap times in that 54 car there, Ricky Hawk, he's showing some muscle, showing some speed. Give me 1 second, I just gotta let the dog in. Ricky Hawk won the Indianapolis 500. Can he get 2 wins in a row? Can he, or not 2 in a row, can he get 2 wins in the season? He's showing faster lap times than the guys in front of him, but actually, I don't know. Let's check it. Yeah, he is, but there's a 7 car right behind him is even faster than Ricky. Just by a very small margin, but still faster. McLeod, the Formula 1 champion, the Motorola Formula 1 Series champion. I think he also won a race this year on the Indycar circuit. But I'm not entirely sure. Might have to ask him. Facebook. But that is not what is important. What is important is the fact that Jake Baskinger generally doesn't do, or not Jake Baskinger, Jack Rasmussen generally does not do too well in my series, but he is doing pretty good right now, leading the race by just over a full second. Tony Blazer put up a faster lap than Ricky Hawk. But it's only about 100th faster. Or it's only about 100th faster than Jack Rasmussen's fastest lap, which was last time around. About halfway right now. These guys are just flying through this course. Road America is really it's really a fun circuit to race at. You know, I've never been there in real life, but in, you know, like Need for Speed and Forza, it's actually a lot of fun to go and race at against people. I find it a very enjoyable circuit to watch, which is why I brought these guys here. Still caution free. We are on lap 6 out of 9, 5 completed, 4 to go. Ricky Hawk is catching a little bit. Tony Blazer is slowing a little bit. Just a couple hundredths though. McLeod, he's looking for another good performance. He's running up in the top 5. He probably wants to get by Ricky Hawk though, and, you know, make it a podium finish. Definitely looks like he's gaining on Ricky. Ricky just had a bad couple of corners, and that could definitely cost him this position. I just realized James McLeod was the Motorola Formula 1 Series champion and is driving the Motorola car. I guess McLeod had to back off a little bit in a braking zone. So Hawk may have gotten up a little bit ahead. The fastest time out on the circuit as of now is the 13 of Dylan Potey, which is very unfortunate because he is fast by, you know, a couple tenths per lap over the leader, and you know it's just an unfortunate deal for him. Just made his move a little bit too early and got penalized. But he might be able to make up a spot on the Watkins Glen winner, Aaron Williams, who seemed to have a problem at the start. You know, let's go take a look at what that might have been. Oh, he just went down pit road. Maybe a tire puncture? As everybody else goes green. He's going to slow down to 55 miles per hour and pull into his pit box. They do jack up the car. They did change tires. Just a 2-tire pit stop. I'm assuming a puncture on one of those right side tires. Jack Rasmussen, still your leader. And I tell you what, he's going to be excited if he can pull off this win. His luck in the World Championship is not very well at all. He either won't start well, or if he does, he gets caught up in some sort of accident. And now, 2 laps to go for Jack Rasmussen. A few tenths gained by the 3rd and 4th place drivers. Now you look back here and it's all tightening up. Wow, McLeod really had to go out of his way to try not to get into Ricky Hawk, and he might get passed by the 90. Doesn't look like it. That was big. Let's go take a look at that. Well, it wasn't necessarily big, but it definitely cost him. Alright, so Hawk's going to get on the brakes. McLeod's got to stomp on it. Locks up a little bit. Slides high. Doesn't get through that corner anywhere near the way he wanted to. Now he's got some ground to make up. Almost a full second, looks like, behind Ricky Hawk. Well, maybe a half a second. Aaron Williams and Dylan Poteet. White flag in the air. Jack Rasmussen. 14 more corners. That sounds like a lot. McLeod may have lost too much distance on Ricky Hawk to be able to get up into the podium. Only a few more corners to go. And then Jack Rasmussen will be a winner in the WOSCT Castrol Edge Open Wheel Racing Series. Through the kink. Through a quick chicane. Just gonna get this ready now. Up the hill. The checkered flag waves and Jack Rasmussen wins at Road America. You see everybody pass by. We'll keep it here. See if the starter keeps waving. Here's your unofficial, your race results. Jack Rasmussen, Tony Blazer, Ricky Hawk, James McLeod, Brody Talley rounding out your top 5. Richard Johnson, Cody Jones, Charles Jackson, James Beatty, Joseph Clark rounding out your top 10. Then we got Evan Gachusa, Alex Jones, Jordan Schumacher, Eric Burton, Jake Baskinger, Maxwell Vady, Danny Wells, Tsuyoshi Udoku, Jeffrey Finge, Randy Carpenter rounding out your top 20. Then we're going to see Liam Arvig, Austin Talley, Justin Muse, Lisa Viscuglia, Max Skinner, Willie Johnson, Jack Richards, then Aaron Williams and Dylan Poteet. Both had to go down pit road in the opening laps. Ultimately cost both of them a good finish. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Let's take a look at where we're racing next. And here's the standings. Brody Talley is your leader. Justin Muse took a big hit. And next, we go back to Watkins Glen. Although this time, the regular one, the one that NASCAR goes to. So, yep, you guys have a good night.